So hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to show you how to use ChatGPT, even if you have never used it before. So uh, I will walk you through what it is, how it works, and how you can start using it right now. So let's jump right in. Once you go to your browser and you open up your browser, you will go ahead and log in into your ChatGPT. Just go ahead and search it like ChatGPT 4 for the free version. Just search chatgpt.com. Then it will take you to a place where you have to log in. Mine I've already logged in and I've done some few stuffs with it. This one that I'm using is the one that you pay around $24 a month, but there is other models that are free that you can use them, and you don't need to pay for them. Like for example, if I open up another browser like this, then I search ChatGPT, the free version, then it comes up like this. You just click on it, then you open up the ChatGPT site. You can log in. Now from this section, you're logging in into a different model. This is a free model that you are logging in. The one that I'm using on the other side is not free, but this one is a free one. So you can go ahead and log in or sign up for free. If you don't have the logins, sign up for free like that. Once you click on sign up for free, it will go ahead and open up the free version. So the fastest way to log in into your ChatGPT is through this. You can use the Google login through the Google, or log in using the Microsoft account, or continue with the Apple, or continue with your phone. So I prefer continuing with the Google because it's the shortest one and the fastest one. So once you click on it, immediately you pick the account that you want to use to sign in into your account. Then it will start um, signing you in. So remember, this is the free version. I want to show you the free version that um, we are going to use. We are going to use two of them here, the free version here, and also the other one that is paid for. This ChatGPT 4, this one comes with different models. We have this ChatGPT 4.0 or 4.0, then we have 0.3 or 3 or 4 mini or 4 mini high and all that. These are the paid models, but the one that I've shown you here is the free version. So you can use either this or the other one. But using the free version, you can just also, it will do some things for you, but remember, this one will not generate the images, and you cannot upload an image using this free version here. So um, at the same time, we'll go back. Let me take you back to this one. This one is more kind of advanced, so we will use this one. So you can use ChatGPT to do anything. So if you're starting and you've never used it before, or you've used it, we are going to start from the basic level and we go to the most complex level, where you are going to learn about new stuffs, and also to make sure that if you learned it before, you're just going to improve on what you have. So the first thing, I want to walk you through the canvas of the ChatGPT. So here on this side, once you're done chatting with it or asking it question, then it provides answers to you. You can see the charts on this side that we have. I have already used my ChatGPT. You can see this side has all the charts that I've done. Then once you've, let's say for example, I ask it as just a simple question, like something like um, name for healthy food to eat, something like that. Then you click enter. Then you find out that it will go ahead and generate the 4 healthy foods that you're looking for. Then you can see at this side, this chart is appearing here. So once you're done, maybe you're doing you're doing analysis on something that is very specific and personal or confidential, and you're using the same ChatGPT with many deep people or different people, and you don't want them to see what you're working on. Once you're done, you just come here, click on this section, then you can delete your chat from this chat section here. Or if you're done and later maybe you will come back to your work and check it up, you will still come and find your chats on this section. That is the section that you will be looking for your chats. So if it's not there, there's this uh, close the sidebar. So if I click on it like this, it will disappear. But if I click on it like this again, it will appear here. So that is the section, and it's very easy. You can even go to Google and put there this information and get this output, but at the same time it will take you a lot of time for you to go through that. The best thing about ChatGPT is it's like a chat where you just put in a prompt, then it gives you, so you go ahead chatting with it every time, but the information is here. And you can also go ahead and if you don't like it, you have these icons down here. These are copy icon. If you want to copy this text and put it in your Word, you just use this one. You copy here, you click on it, then it copies. Then this one, it's a good response, you like it. This one, it's a bad response. This one is a read loud. Then there is edit in your canvas. Then you can also switch the models from this section. Maybe for example you're doing coding and one model is not working good for you, then you go ahead and switch the models from this section. Then you can also save and share your chart. Once you click on share, you can go ahead and share your chart using, you take the link, you copy the link here. You can also share your chart after creating it on X. Then there's a LinkedIn profile here, there's Reddit here. So let's say for example you want to share with somebody on WhatsApp after generating your prompts here. So you just go ahead and click on copy the link, then you will copy the link, then directly you can go and copy and share. This one says link copied. So those are the things that you need to understand. Then once you're done, maybe you don't want to continue prompting your ChatGPT in this section, you just go ahead and click on new chat, then it will give you another section that you can use to write your prompts. Then there is another section down here that is very important. You need to know this one. It helps you to add photos and files only to this paid model. So if you want to add a file here, something like your resume, and you want to make sure that you align it with your job description, you just click on this, then you go to add photos and files. Once you click on that, it will take you to the sections where you want to add maybe a photo like this. Let's add that thumbnail here. Then you can go ahead and create other thumbnails after something like that. Then the other thing that I want you to understand is you have more tools here. You have more tools here. You can create an image, search web, write a code, and then run a deep search on your web. Then there's another thing here. If you don't want to write any text in this section, there's a dictate section here that you can click on it, then it goes ahead and dictates for you. Like for example, when you click on it like this, it will open up, it will enable the mic to dictate the notes to you. So you can go ahead and enable that. Then, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just doing this so that you understand everything. Now, with that, you have understood the converse, how you can navigate within this converse of ChatGPT-4. Now let's go ahead and try to do some few things with it so that you can see what I'm saying. First thing is you can chat with ChatGPT. It's like a person. You can tell it your feelings, you can tell it how you feel. If you have a problem, you can ask it and it will go ahead and answer. Just simple prompts like this. Hi. Then it will go ahead and reply. Hi there, how can I help you today? Then if you're feeling good, you just say I'm feeling good. Um, I'm feeling good about about uh, maybe you have got a promotion, about your job promotion, or something like that. So this one works better for people who are introverts or non-goers, people who don't like going out. and you have nobody to talk to, you can talk to your ChatGPT. Just very simple. So let's say, for example, you have received your job promotion and you want to share with somebody and nobody's there, but ChatGPT is there. So you can be prompting it. Then, so let's say, for example, here I'm feeling good about your job, about my job promotion. It's supposed to be my job promotion. So let's remove the word your, then put there my, like that. Then it will go ahead and tell you something about your job promotion and all that. That's amazing. Congratulations on your promotion. You deserve to feel proud. If you like, I can help you draft a thank you note by your manager or team, update your resume or LinkedIn with the new profile. So it's giving you different suggestions on what it's supposed to do. So literally, you can do anything on ChatGPT. The other thing that you can work well on ChatGPT, if you're a student, you can give it questions, then it can answer the questions for you. So let's say, for example, you're working on an essay, and let's say the essay is on uh, uh, on fitness. So let's say, for example, make sure you give it the details that you want it to generate for you. So let's say, for example, say I am I'm working on an essay about business. So I want you to write for me about 200 words, 200 words of the essay. So if you have the heading and the subheadings, make sure you specify on that. If you don't want that to take place, or maybe you don't want your essay into different subsections, you just go ahead and click enter. So once you give ChatGPT those questions that you want it to do for you, then it will go ahead and draft the essay for you. Look at this, it's just drafting it. Very simple. And then you have also given it the word count that you want it to write. So here, the importance of fitness in everyday life, generates the essay for you. And make sure you counter check this information, because sometimes, ChatGPT will hallucinate based on the update. So this model is not up to date. It's not trained up to the recent activities or recent things. So you might go ahead and ask it the recent thing that took place today or yesterday, and it might not find that data maybe on the Google or online database. So what you need to do is make sure you counter check the facts, and also um, you can even request it to give facts and not generalized statements and all that. So based on the prompts that you're going to use. The other thing that I want you to understand is you can also use ChatGPT to do some mathematics. Something very funny, you can just say, like for example, you have a complicated sum. Let's go online and look for something complicated. Let's say, for example, we just write here complicated maths, math samples. Let's go there. Now we are here. Let's go to the images. Then we want it to solve. We want ChatGPT to solve for us something. Now we are looking for a question or an equation that we can give it. Then it goes ahead and solves for us. So let's say, for example, this one, International Math Olympiad. Then we want to uh, use ChatGPT to get the answer to this question. Let's snip it. By snipping, you just click Windows Shift S, then you highlight the whole section like that. Then you snip that place like that. We go back to our ChatGPT. Then here we will just Control V, we copy and paste. So our image will be here. Then we can go ahead and prompt it. Can you solve the question? Upload it. Then we hit enter. Once you hit enter, it will go ahead and solve for you. Look at that. Very simple. Yes, let's solve the expression. Then this expression can be a golden ratio denoted by this. It will solve for you. It will give you the key insights about what you're supposed to do with your work and then after that you can transfer your work. Then here it has given you an answer. Please make sure you counter check on that also to see what if the answer is correct, then it can give you the now let's approximate that is the thing, then it goes ahead and then gives you the final answer. So you can use ChatGPT actually to do your exams. Literally, you can use it to do your homework by asking it these questions that you've been given, but please make sure you counter check to make sure that you don't get the wrong things. So you have seen it can do mathematics for you. Then you can also do some coding with ChatGPT. It's very simple. Let's say, for example, let's ask it to write a simple code. If you are very new to coding and you don't know anything about coding, ChatGPT can still help you do that, and you can learn different stuffs. But what I will advise you is please make sure you at least you understand the syntax of that language that you want to put here. There's so many languages that you can learn online. You can just go on YouTube, then get some channels that are talking about the syntax, then go through their syntax at least to have that understanding before you come and prompt your ChatGPT to write the code for you. So let's say, for example, write a Python code on linear regression. A linear regression, may give it the correct spellings like that, then you hit enter. It will go ahead and draft that code for you, and you can see the code is here. It has written everything, the imports, the libraries that you're working with, the NumPy, the matplotlib, this scalar linear model, import linear regression. Then it has given you some data here that you're going to use, the model that you're going to use. It has gone ahead and plotted the model. Now you can just go ahead and copy this section and copy the code that you want to use. Then you can go to maybe Google Colab or Google maybe on Kaggle, but let me just take you to Google Colab like that. Then you can come here and run the code. So let's see if the code is true or what ChatGPT is, if it's giving us the correct code. So let's pick the new notebook like that. Then we open up our Google Colab. Then we come and copy paste our code here like that. Then to run the code, click Shift Enter at the same time. So our code is running on Google Colab. You can see it up here. Once it's done, it will give us an output because we have this plot, the results. Then here we go. It's giving us the linear regression of salaries, then the years of experience, the actual data, regression analysis, line of linear regression. Then it has given us the slope coefficient is here. So you can see you can still do data analysis using this using ChatGPT. So let me go back to our ChatGPT where it is here. So let's say, for example, you also want to, you have written this code and you want your ChatGPT to explain what you've written. You can just go ahead and tell it, write a report of, let's say, for example, 200 words about the output of the code. Then you can go back to where you have the image here, copy your image, then come back to your ChatGPT. Make sure you upload the image there so that it reads and understands the code, the output that is there, then hit enter. Then once you hit enter, it will go ahead and write for you the report on your linear regression output. So here you have the graph generated by Python code demonstrates a simple linear regression analysis. Then you can counter check the facts from there. Then if you have a code that you coding maybe and you found a bug, or you had your code has an error in it, you can still debug your code using ChatGPT. So literally you can do everything about ChatGPT. Okay, the next thing that I want us to talk about is how you can also create thumbnails for your social media using ChatGPT. It's very simple. Let's say, for example, you are working on or you want to make a script on a particular topic. Let's say, for example, write for me a video script, a video script on on uh, on foods, on food. Then you hit enter. It will go ahead and generate a script for you. Why food is more than just fuel. Now look at that. You can from this script you can be able to generate a video. Just read through the script and understand what you're supposed to do. Starting from here, hey everyone, let's talk about something we all love, like something like food and all that. Then you go through the script. Then you can tell it create create for me a thumbnail and make sure you put the size under 2 MBs MB size. Then it will go ahead and create for you, literally to create for you um, the thumbnail that you want to use on your social media. So let's say, for example, you are using YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, and you want to put there the thumbnail. ChatGPT will automatically do that for you. So here it's creating the thumbnail for the topic that we have talked about up there. So, and then you can also even prompt it to write for you the descriptions and also the hashtags, and also ask it to analyze the video if it is going to receive more views or less views on YouTube or on your channel. So literally you can do everything with ChatGPT as long as you know the right way to prompt it. It will go ahead and prompt. This one's taking quite some time to create it, but give it some time. It's creating a very nice thumbnail that you can use to upload on your media to make sure that at least you have more attraction uh, or more traffic, people coming to your site and seeing what you've written. Now, if it doesn't create the best thumbnail that you want, you can still go ahead and prompt it and fix the problems that are there. So let's say, for example, when we look at this thumbnail here, uh, immediately we can see there's a very big words there. We want to reduce the font size of those of the topic that we want here. It has given us a very good image here. Then it's writing for us the description. It has even gone ahead and given us a different dish. Here we have the pizza, we have the apple, and then we have the salad made here. Then there's a question thing. Then if you want to download your image from ChatGPT, you can just go right click on it and copy the image, or you can click on here, click on download, then it comes here. You can see this image is quite bigger. It's above 2.5 MB, so that we don't want that because YouTube will not accept. It's not compatible. It's quite bigger, so they will request you to compress it. So you can even go ahead and ask ChatGPT to compress that image for you to make sure it fits the size that you want. And at the same time, you can also align it, ask it to fix reduce the font size of the topic to make sure everything fits in your image. So we can also go ahead and ask it to write, let's say, optimize, use these ones, optimize the topic, optimize the topic and the descriptions and the hashtags for the video. Then it will go ahead and generate for you a very good description that you can use on your video. So here, this is the optimized topic that you can use, why food matters more than just fuel. The optimized descriptions here, you have your hashtags down here. Now you can just go ahead and copy and paste this information on your social media to make sure that you put the best thing. Then you can the other thing that I want us to do in the same thing, before I go to the next thing, in the same thing, you can also create the posters, you can create card, invitation card using ChatGPT. So literally you can do anything with your ChatGPT. And the other thing is you can also analyze data and draw graphs. Let's say, for example, you're working with Excel and you don't understand some of the things that maybe if you're a student or a master student and you're working on different types of graphs and they are difficult for you to do. So let's say, for example, you're working on different kinetic models and you want to draw graphs, but you don't know how to draw them. It will go ahead and tell you how to draw. It will give you instruction. Let's say, for example, I want to draw graphs in Excel, and I don't I do not know uh, how to use Excel. Then you say guide me through it, and draw the samples here. Now it will give you the procedures on how to draw your graphs. Then at the same time give you the data samples that you can use. Open up your Excel, then it gives you the samples, then it draws for you the graphs. This is a column chart, this is a linear chart. So you can use these instructions, you read the instructions, you copy this data, you take it to Excel, then you can be able now to go ahead and draw something that looks exactly like this. So you don't go ahead and copy this, but you will draw your graphs in Excel. So to make sure you can be able to edit your data later, maybe after you've given your paper and you've been requested to do some corrections on it, then you can go ahead and change that. So look at that. We have just, from the beginning, I've just gone through the whole converse. We have gone through mathematical expressions, ChatGPT doing mathematics for you. Second thing, we have also gone through ChatGPT chatting with it, writing anything, literally answering everything. You've gone through coding, you've gone through drawing graphs, you've gone through writing the description for your social media, the hashtags, creating the thumbnails, the images, and all that. Then the other thing that is very important that I want you to understand when you're using ChatGPT to make sure you're maximizing it well is you can also write emails using ChatGPT, which is a very, very important thing that you need. So let's say, for example, you're working on a big farm and there is a lot of emails that you need to respond to or write about. ChatGPT literally can do that for you. You just come here and let's say, for example, write an email, write an email about, write an email to my boss. Just come up to my boss about, um, to my boss as a reminder, about the about the meeting. Oh, sorry, let me write it well. About the meeting scheduled, on Friday, on Friday, something like on Friday, 10 a.m. Then you hit enter. Then it can go ahead and generate the subject of your email, then the above, then it will also write for you the whole. Now, if you see it having problems like that, you just wait for it. It will finish. Now, you can see here you have, I hope this message finds you well, have generated an email for you. Now you can be able to just copy this email and put there on your Gmail, on your compose section. Then you send your email very fast within the shortest time possible. So you don't need to go there, think, writing, and all that. So you can use ChatGPT to do that work for you. You can also even ask it to expound more, explain in details. So make sure you give it information. Your prompt must be the way you want it to look like. Don't just give it the first prompt, then you just pick it the way it is. Make sure you counter check this information. Then the other critical thing that I want you to understand when you're using ChatGPT is you can also use ChatGPT to apply for jobs. So let's say, for example, you have a resume and that resume does not align with your job description. Let me take you to somewhere here. Let's say, for example, we are on LinkedIn profile here. Then there is this kind of job here that is talking about Python developer in Twitter. They wanted Python developer in the Twitter. It's just been uploaded in 4 hours ago. And we have 19 applicants here. Then we look about this job. It has about the job. So there is these sections that thinks that this job that the person who is the employee is looking for. So the area of the project is quantitative finance and all that. So let's say, for example, we want to make sure your resume aligns with this job. You can use ChatGPT to do that. So you can just go ahead and snip the whole of this job like this. Just snip the image like that. Take the whole description. Go back to a ChatGPT. Upload. Once you upload it there, yes, you get that. Then go ahead and tell your ChatGPT to align align my resume as per this job description. Now, ChatGPT will immediately, now you can go ahead and upload your resume where it is. It's somewhere here in my computer. So let's say this is my resume. Then hit enter. So ChatGPT will read your resume, then immediately align your resume based on the job need. So you can see it's aligning my resume based on the job needs and all that. The key adjustment to make new profile summary, replace your current one with this one, add new technical sections. You have this relevant experience under experience section, do that. Then you can even, you don't want to just copy this and go back there will be a lot of work. So let's say, for example, create the resume for me, then you hit enter. It will go ahead and write for the whole resume for you. So you can see it's analyzing, and if it's giving you this saying analyzing, meaning it's writing the resume for you. So you can just click on this and see what it's doing down there. So you can see it's kind of doing crazy stuffs in there, codings and all that. Then once it's done, it will go ahead and give you, now you can see this one, it's giving you a resume for the Python developer and all that, and you can download the resume using it. Now here is your template. You can go ahead and click on it and download your resume and check it out. So here is your resume. Click on it, then it will open in Word. So you can be able to check your resume if it aligns well with your job, so that when you send your resume, so nobody will tell you that maybe you send a different resume that does not look at that. So you can go ahead and edit your resume to look very nice for you, because now it's perfect. It's given you the profile summary, technical skills, education, professional experience, projects and publications, then languages that you use and all that. So that one looks kind of a very good resume. Now you can go ahead and also prompt it more. Let's say, for example, you don't want it in a download form. Just say it um, write answer or answer here in the chat. You don't want it to be in download form. So you want to read it here in the platform. You go ahead and generate for you the resume. It's even given you the links, the phone number, the place, the location, and all that. So everything that you need on your resume is just here. Now you can go ahead and ask it, add on this section, do this to my resume, do that to my resume. Then now you can take your resume, then it has given you the whole thing. So you can just come here, copy it, take it to Word, edit it, then you can send your resume. Then that resume literally aligns very well with that job so that you don't miss the job. But you have this tool that can help you to do that, to get your job um, from the LinkedIn. So when you apply jobs on your LinkedIn platform, make sure you have ChatGPT that can help you align your resume based on these jobs. Then you can do that. So look at that. ChatGPT is doing magic for you. Literally, you're doing everything with ChatGPT. And the last thing that I want us to go through, the thing is you must have the best prompt. And when you're prompting ChatGPT to give you the best output, always ask for suggestions. Always ask for suggestions. For example, you want it to read a particular document and you want to write a summary. Let's say, for example, you want ChatGPT to read a, a, a thesis, or you want to do correction on your paper or thesis, and you want it to go through. So give it, upload the thesis or the paper that you want to refine. Then once you upload it, ask it to go through and clearly understand the whole content. Then from there, now you see, let us refine it based on different sections. Let's say, for example, um, you're writing a paper and you've sent to a journal, and that journal has given you correction. You want to use ChatGPT to do corrections on that paper. Upload the paper, prompt ChatGPT to go through the paper and understand it clearly. Then you start refining your paper using different prompts that you know how to analyze data and all that. So literally, you can do everything with ChatGPT, and that is your beginner guide to ChatGPT. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips and tutorials. Drop a comment below if you've used ChatGPT or if you have any cool prompt ideas to share. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next